Man, I just talked so much shit about Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. They gotta forgive me, man. They're two future billionaires of the world, Um, just talking about how unattractive they are, but everyone in the world still knows who they are. Sometimes people have a lack of confidence. They can have a gift or something that they're blessed with, and they can be so afraid to use it, have stage presence. Again, people's number one fear, butterflies flying me. We have people's number one fear is speaking in front of a crowd of people. I've spoken in front of a class. I've had to pray at my father's dinner table for the family. I've had to do research projects for the class. There was show and tell. I've had to go to church and speak in front of a church. I even found myself at an A&A meeting, maybe about 10, 11 years ago, when I bought my first car and drove through America. And giant cathedral, man. So, and now look, we have social media where we're able to reach millions and millions and millions of people. About 2 years ago, I would not have been able to get on my camera and just start recording like this, like most content creators do. People ask me how I do it, and people, like, how do you record it? How do you just get on and start recording? It's like a muscle with anything. If you don't use it, you lose it. But people have gifts and they have different perspectives and ideas. Again, a Jeff Bezos or an Elon Musk, even someone like Seal, he was able to get his fame and his fortune and get married. Like, it's just people, man. They're just so they lack confidence, man. It's crazy. You have something that you can market to the world. Don't get on stage and freeze up. Is a reason why you were even granted a platform in the first place. The reason why you're on a platform and you have a crowd of people is because people like what you're doing. That's not the time to get on stage and get afraid. But I guess it comes with knowing who you are and how you were raised at the end of the day. There's recently the King Richard movie that came out about, the Williams sisters. One of my teachers used to call me the Williams boys. Me and one of my best friends. The first time I actually left out of Florida, which was one of my best friends too. That's crazy. When I first got my car, I drove through America, and I stopped in North Carolina, or was South Carolina. And my first trip ever was in 7th grade, which was with my best friend who had the same last name as me, and all the teachers called us the Williams boys. His mom took us to freaking North Carolina. Funny how these things happen. But yeah, man, it's Serena and Venus Williams. There was an interview that a white dude, he was asking her why she's so confident after she won all of these events and all of these matches. You wait till she 100, 200 wins in and ask her how is she so confident. Y'all should have asked her that before she even started playing. You can't wait till somebody on stage and ask them why they're confident. Like, the confidence is already there and it's unshakable. She know who she was because she had her father in her life. And take a list or look at the list of celebrities or black people that have actually made something of themselves. Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, all these black people who had parents that knew themselves, that instilled some type of confidence and some type of lineage in them. So you have this man that's damn near 3 times her age trying to make her believe that she's not as good as who she says she is, or what she has shown people. So, again, man, sometimes the child has to teach the parent or the adults. It's not always the teachers that teach the students. The teacher becomes, or the student becomes, the master one day. So, it is what it is. Again, if you have a talent, you shouldn't be afraid to display it. Then you're going to look back on your deathbed and wish you still had that youth, still wish you had that talent, still wish you had that platform. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. But yeah, man, we take these life lessons and we go. I'm literally on 1% of my battery. Try to run through the tarot. Got most of them done. And gonna charge up my phone, go grab lunch. And we'll be right back to it later today or tomorrow. Kind of want to finish today while it's still early, but we'll see. That's all I really got for you, man. Teach your kids to be confident, man. And you can't really teach your kids to be confident without you being confident yourself. That's the problem with people. People don't know themselves, and they get on their pulpits. Like, a woman will talk so much shit to a man, and it's easier to do it nowadays on a cell phone. But give her a platform. Put her in front of a church. Give her a $5,000 or $10,000, 10,000 people. Give her an audience, and she will not be able to articulate herself. Not one bit. Not any woman I know. And there's some women I hold in very high esteem. But they have so much to say. Again, and I had a video about this. We allow women, or women will do and say and think whatever they want until someone calls them out on it. You know how to cook until we put you in front of a stove in the kitchen. You know how to clean until we actually give you a house to clean up. But you talk about you want to get married and you want to have a mansion, but you can't even keep an apartment clean. You want to say you want a job and you're a boss chick, but let somebody put work in front of you, you can't even do it. And there's men out there that act like women just like that as well. You want to be the leader or the boss of a household, but you don't even know how to tie your shoes right, walk outside with a freaking belt. Like, I literally saw a grown-ass man yesterday walking down the street with his pants hanging down, and he did not have underwears under it. That's a black dude. Then I saw a Spanish dude literally on Front Street, the main street, pissing. That was actually the second time I seen that. Within the past few days. So I guess white dudes, and they count Spanish people as white men. White dudes just think they can just piss on the side of the road as cars are passing by. But let a black dude do that. My friend was arrested for jaywalking at 17 years old, leaving school as the light was red. Like, how do you arrest children that literally just left the school from jaywalking? But these old ass white men can stand on Front Street and show their dicks to public. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But yeah, that's the thing, man. There's no leadership out there. They figure they can talk to you and treat you this way because you don't know who you are and you don't know how to present yourself at the end of the day. Ever since I got some sense about myself, and it's been a long time since I got some sense about myself, teenage years, people have talked to me and acted and come around me with a certain perspective. And even as I gotten older in my 20s, and now that I'm in my 30s, there's people that know what they should and what they can't, and how they should enter and exit my presence. And it's not about luck or about divine timing. It's I know myself, and I know my surroundings, and I pay attention to people. You feel me? But that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's lunchtime, bro. It's lunchtime. Man, stand on the solid ground, man. That's what they call standing on your square. You feel me? Yeah. Got the sun and the moon. Peace.